Hey everyone, Eddie here. We are back with Sephiria. I am very, very excited for this video today because we are going to be playing the latest costume unlock, which is the Scholared Lizard. Look at this little guy. Oh, it's so awesome looking. What a great design. Look at the little green cape. The Scholared Wizard is actually, I feel, the best costume in the game. It has infinite MP. If you look to the top left, there's no numbers. There are so many different builds and just an insane infinite amount of possibilities of things you can do with that. The downfall of this costume is that it only has 20 HP. But I'll get into actually how I'm going to go into this build. Per viewer request, I usually just jump into the first floor, get into it, and go through. But because this is one of the few times I actually have a build in mind, I kind of want to show my thought process on this a little bit. So please bear with me. I appreciate it. So I'm going to start off by showing my talents first. I'm currently at 13 Endure. The biggest reason why is I want to have at least 10 due to the recovery. So when your HP is below 25, it recovers by 1 per second. Well, that benefits us because our health is always below 25 because we are set at 20. So that's beneficial. Of course, we acquire the foundation tablet, so that's great. And then I have the luck set to 20 for a few different reasons. The most important is the dimensional pocket. I have done a few different runs on this particular build just to see exactly what I would like to run that would be beneficial, especially going into the hard mode tiers. With the plus 20 luck, you also benefit from the possibility of getting the best artifacts. And then there are opportunities to find luck shrines within the game, which we could boost our defense. Since we can boost our HP, that's crucial as well. So now I'm going to show you my inventory. You start off with this character with the starting item, Saren's Rush Letter. So on its basis, each time you use 40 MP in combat, gain a barrier with 5 hit points, lasts for 15 seconds. This is crucial because you already start with Fountain, so you get 10 and it can go up to 15. I'll show you why this is crucial. I chose to bring with me the Golden Maple Leaf for the experience drop. Not only can we get experience faster, which we level faster, but it'll also give us more artifacts to find. And because our luck is high, we can find some better artifacts much more quicker and much more plentiful. This is the most important item in my build, the Blue Wrist Guard. Its base is special attack damage plus 7. Currently it's at 14, and it can go all the way to 42. Why do I care about the special attack so much? Well, I will show you. The premise of my build is all special attack. I will only use the special attack during the entirety of this round. Now, I am going to change from Sword and Shield to the Mage Wand, and I'll explain a little bit later why. But essentially, if I use the special attack, I'm essentially using MP, right? Even though I have infinite. Because I'm doing that, I'm boosting, right, my special attack damage, and I'm consistently using it without running out of the MP. And because I am using MP, due to my starting item, the letter, I'm always gaining this little barrier. And when you only have 20 HP, that's pretty crucial to always have that consistently. So I think this is going to be really good. Again, I've done quite a few different builds as well. I've tried some with cleave. I've tried some direct melee. But this one specifically with a mage wand going a little bit into lightning, a little bit into some other elements, I felt was the best of all worlds. So I'll just show you exactly what I mean here as we go through. So again, we're going to be using the special attack. For the Sword and Shield, it's cleave. So currently we're doing around 60 damage or so. And that's pretty big, right? So we're doing 39 there, and some of the other ones we're doing a little higher. So let's say a range of like 30 or 50 per hit, right? That's what we're looking at currently. Well, essentially, once ever we find the anvil and we get the magic missile shoots out about, I think, 8 spheres. So 8 missiles or so for its special attack. So for each one of those, we're going to count the damage that it boosts as we go through this run. I'm so excited. I don't normally do builds, so this is actually quite good. We could do Stormcloud. I want to get into Lightning because we are going to go into there, so I could pick this for now. I'm not going to be using any magic because, again, I'm solely going to be doing the special attack. So we're going to pick Magic Wand for Magic Missile, right? So this is what we mean. We're going to have those, right? So let's go ahead and find an area here. So each one of these are doing about 9 or so. So if we round up on there, we're doing about 80 damage every time that we're spamming this. So if you think about the 30 to 50 that we were doing per before, I mean, it's increased a lot. And just imagine as we go through this build, we are going to continuously build off of that. That's my whole thought process on the build, essentially, is around that special attack. So here's another shrine, so we can pick up some defense. That's perfect. Oh, that was a quick little level there. It was nicely organized, too. Look at that. Nice rectangle. Make sure I didn't miss any cracks here. Sometimes they can be very subtle. And I actually have found some in areas over here. So you got to make sure that you actually go all the way towards the end and check now. Which, to be honest, if you look at my past videos, I didn't really do that. So there is a possibility I did miss quite a few. Dice is nice, but I would like to go one of these two. This one seems the best of both worlds, right? I can look at the merchant and do that. The mini boss is nice too, because sometimes they drop some early epics, especially with our luck being so high. I think I'm going to go this one, though, so we can see what we get. Ooh, a few good possibilities here. So Broken Mirror is another good one, because as we move locations, even though we switch to Magic Missile, the Magic Wand, we still can get this. So we'll gain a nice shield if we move through levels, and that goes hand in hand with our letter, too. We're just going to build off of having a shield and a little bit of a barrier, right? So that's good. Magitech is going to boost our lightning, which is great, because that's essentially the item that we're going to enhance into is the lightning wand. But for right now, it's just going to increase our crit chance buff a little bit. So if we look right now, our crit damage is at 50. So having that crit chance won't be so bad to have right now. So I actually think that's what I'll pick up. The good thing about this too, even though it boosts my lightning, is it doesn't cost anything. So this can sit in an empty slot, and I don't have to worry about it ever. Just look at the flow of all of the missiles. All right, let's go up here. Now, it's beneficial since we are going to lightning to try to stock on lightning as much as possible, whether that be on the set bonus where you can go ahead and pick up on the lightning as we're currently doing through Magitech, but we'll go ahead and see what else we can pick up here too. Great Blessing is perfect, actually. It's okay to pick up spells. Just remember of Magic Haste, because it's a little bit different, you know, in regards to the MP. You still have that timer, so it is important. I tend to try to go for more buff spells if I do, or AoE. So again, the Lightning Bolt I only have just to kind of boost right now for my lightning for the Magitech. So I'm not going to be really utilizing that spell. So I might change that out here in a minute, but it's currently okay where it is. Just keep spamming. Ooh, thunderstorm tracking compass. This one's really good. Let's go ahead and pick that up. I actually think I'm going to oh, forgot. Doesn't like when you do that. I'm going to trade that out actually for here on that. And I could do the, let's see. Yeah, we definitely need some tablets. We need to start getting some tablets to start boosting some of our items here, because we are going to get into a little bit of the more difficult areas of the game. Debuffs, no. We could use some sapphires to see if we may get something good. I mean, there's lightning damage. We can grab that just to start boosting a little bit. Is that worth 500 maples, though? Broken Mirror is way better. I actually don't mind picking this up here. We had an opportunity to pick this up for free, but that's okay. Now we can get a little bit more of a shield as we go through here, the next level. Roots. So Roots is, I would say, up to you. My personal opinion is either Elementalist, Meteorologist, Gambler is another great one, which I may go. I actually think I may just go straight Gambler and save my rerolls so I can pick exactly what I want. Meteorologist and Elementalist are good just because of the different spells that you can pick up along the way. But I would feel Meteorologist is a little better just due to the fact of you're going to be focusing a lot on lightning. And sometimes you find a lot of the lightning with Stormcloud. So it is pretty beneficial if you do it. Especially if you find Ballista. But if you can find the artifacts that you need just to boost the special attack and get the stuff going, you don't really need those roots anyways. And you don't have to be confined just to one as well, so... We absolutely annihilated that boss. We definitely need to pick up on damage, though. So it'd be nice to go ahead and grab one of these. So I think I'm going to pick up Future. Future's a nice one. It actually fits really well here. Nice. So now we're going to get the benefit of both the Broken Mirror at plus 12 and the plus 15 hit points there. Get a little more boost from our Experience Leaf and our Wrist Guard. So our special is going to go up a little bit. Ooh. Stormcloud is not consumed with a 10% chance. I mean, why wouldn't I take that? We just need to get Stormcloud now because we currently don't have it. But when we do, 50% chance for it not to be used. I mean, that's pretty crucial. All right, if you're enjoying this video, please give me a like. It does help me out quite a bit, and I do appreciate it. Also, please feel free to post in the comments. I reply to all of my comments. Let me know what you think of this build. It is a pretty crazy one, I will say, but I am pretty proud of it. Especially since this is the first time, again, that I'm going into some kind of guide, I would say. And I normally don't do that. I usually kind of go on the fly. So let me know what you think. Also, let me know if there's any games out there that you'd like for me to try or like for me to be aware of. With that being said, if you'd like to follow this and all of my content, please subscribe. We're building a great community here. I love engaging with all of the subscribers and the viewers. Talk a lot about different games and different builds of different genres. So if you'd like to join, please do so. You can follow all of my content and playlists that I have of other games as well. And we are close to 300 subscribers. So let's see if we can get there. That'd be fantastic. Thank you to all of my consistent subscribers, and welcome to all of my new ones. All right, let's see. Let's go down. I really would love Thunder Armor. Thunder Armor is so good with this build. Just to output even more lightning damage. We got to level up, but we went too quickly into this area, so let's see. Hopefully we get the anvil next so we can go ahead and start getting a boost here. Little hidden area. Let's check this out first. Ooh. Some more gold. Always welcome. Let's go ahead and do reroll. We have quite a bit of them. Amber's not bad. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. This is what I'm looking for. Although, this is not going to benefit us as heavily. Using cleave. We're not using cleave anymore. But that's another direction you can go, is a cold cleave build with Frost Relic. It's another good iteration. Again, you just have to keep in mind that when you do that, you're going to be more melee based. So you're going to be a little bit closer to enemies. And with the 20 HP, just keep that in mind, especially for the harder mode levels. I think I'm just going to pick up this. At least gives us Storm Cloud. It's not much, but it's a start. It's a start. All right, let's see. The only reason... No, because that just only does burn. Debuffs, no. We could go Mast. Bolt spell split into 3. We're not going to go that. We could pick up another shield training manual. Yes, we could. So if we go and look at our special stats, we're currently at 134% special attack damage. So if I were to do, let's just say this. Now we're at 137. So it slowly boosts up. And of course, that's not even considering we can boost this higher. And that's essentially what we're going to want to do. So let's go ahead and get this back here to bring with the lightning damage. Just making sure everything here. Yeah, we need a little bit more tablets. Enchanter tablets just for the stuff that we have, but I think we'll get there. Actually, yeah, we just talked about it. Let's go ahead and do tablet here and see what we come up with. This is one of the wave areas, so this really tests out this build just with the amount of enemies that just keep coming. Our poor 5 Stormcloud has already been consumed. I mean, it was bound to happen. Even with that epic item, 5 is not a lot for Stormcloud. Which is why if you want to go that route, Meteorologist is a great route to use because it is highly beneficial, especially so early. I would say Meteorologist is probably one of the better ones next to Planets to start off that early. It's just a huge boost. But of course, we went Gambler, so that way we can choose our own, and we got plenty of rolls left, so we'll see what we come up with on this. I mean, we could go Mast, but I also feel like the plate is better, just again to get the special up. Harvest is really good. I actually think I'm just going to pick this. I could get a better one, but I like Harvest. And I can actually swap some items here. I want this to be maxed. Do I want this to be at 50%? I think I'd rather my special. We could do this way. There we go. Anvil. Okay, here we go. Now we should see an increase once we get the lightning wand. We should get a huge increase. But it looks like we're going to have another wave, so we're going to have to wait to show the damage after we complete this. But again, this is why you spam, because you're going to consistently get that plus 15 hit points. It's just a nice cushion to have, knowing you only have 20 HP technically. And of course, if for some reason we do fall behind, we're going to be healing thanks to our talent tree that we currently have as well. So I think it's a really good synchronization. I'm really proud of the way that it syncs together. And it's a lot of fun to use too. Especially when we get all of the lightning bits together. Whoa, speaking of lightning. Stormcloud strikes 2 enemies at the same time. Not the most beneficial for bosses, but hey, that's pretty good. We definitely got to start getting some... Let's see, advance isn't bad, but I also feel we could do a little bit better. Let's see, we got the rerolls. Stack isn't bad. Do we go another shield training manual? We could. Recover 1 per 5 when it's below for Stormcloud. I think we'll just pick this up. And then hopefully we can find some really epic. So here we go. Wings of Lightning is what it's called. Your attack changes to lightning, which is great because that's what we're boosting off of currently. And damage from your special attack increases by 20%. Massive. Let's see how we do against the boss. Another boss test here. I mean, it just melts. Look how far we pushed back the pig. usually the pig is just lying here. Oh, goodness. Ooh, Oath is perfect. I like Oath. We will have to do a little bit of... Yeah, we'll have to move some stuff around, but I do really like Oath. Oh, okay. Nothing for what we need for this build. Eggshell is great, but I do see Blue Hook, which is awesome. Blue Hook is very good in this build for a couple reasons. If you do elementals and a bit of different damage, it's going to do a universal damage boost of 10%. But our current HP is always 30 or less. So again, it's just one of those that has a constant in it. And you could boost this all the way up to 20. It's very good. It's very good. Let's see. Yeah, we don't care about this. Let's actually look at the stuff that we may end up getting rid of. Where are we at Magitech? We're currently at 6. Let's see where we're at as a whole. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, got it. I was like, wait a minute. I know I missed something. Okay, let's see. I mean, we could do something like this. Obviously, we would move this somewhere else, so that way these would benefit a little bit better. I mean, I do like that being a 4. But we could also lower this and then have a 3 here instead. And then another 2 slot. So something like this. I'd rather have the 4, to be honest, but I want to have the benefit. So I think in that case, what I can do is... So we'll keep this, but maybe we'll just do a rotation here. We'll just do something like this for now. Okay, so now I got to figure out what all do I want. Obviously, for the special attack damage, we'll do that. This we can get a little bit up for the lightning. When performing normal, dash attack, and hit, we're not doing normal attack, so we don't have to worry about that. Magic haste wouldn't be bad, but it's not something I'm hugely focused on. We're currently at 19, so maybe the acorn would be good to have in one of these. Oh, actually, I could do this, because this has to be on a lower slot to activate. That's going to boost it just a little bit more for our special attack. There we go. Yeah, we'll clean it up a little bit more as we go along, but I think for right now, it's pretty good. And of course, this floor will really determine if we need to change anything. There's so much that happens on this floor with the projectiles and the enemies. It's a really good floor to test your build and see what you need to change up if need be. Ooh, Kieran's Horn is very good for our build. 30% crit chance for lightning attacks. That is pretty good. However, I do want to roll a little bit since I have some die. The fruit I feel like we could find. Let's pick up the horn. We're doing it. It's been done. Again, I'd really like to find thunder armor if I can. I think besides that, ballista would also be another great one to find. And again, that's just, we're already doing so much damage. We're already doing so much damage, but those will obviously benefit us. Do I have bottle? I do not. I mean, this is Magitech as well. So with that, I could get rid of this, which is what I'm trying to lean towards. I'm not doing dash attacks, but it is a benefit. It is going to boost our Magitech and Stormcloud, so yeah. So we can get rid of this whenever we find another merchant. Ooh. Extra Stormcloud damage. Okay. So we're currently at Magitech 6, Stormcloud 6. Wow. And we got the Malbec's Depth too. We could save that for Asgard if we want to. Otherwise, I mean, we don't even need this potion too. So we could sell that. I forgot we had that. We picked that up in one of the runs. One of the wave runs. $12 rolls. We're close to the next experience. We may do some heavy rolls here, just to see if we can get a couple of the items that we would like to find. Ooh, enchant is great here. Yes. Hopefully cross our fingers for a 3. Would be very beneficial. We'll see what the run gives us. We got the level. Barrier, again, is another good one just to have. We can pick this up just to have for right now, especially if we don't find Thunder Armor. we could just have that. So what I'd like to do, actually, is since we're doing it like that, let's go ahead and substitute like this. Make sure there's nothing over here. Doesn't look like it. Look at that, 39 for our current barrier buff with 20 HP. I mean, how can you not feel confident with that? And because of our haste, we can spam these pretty quickly. Yeah, this is a solid build. Oh, we got the 3. Amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and maximize this. I think we want to start doing... Do we want to do the storm cloud damage? What else is going to give us lightning? This gives us lightning damage. Yeah, so we could pick this one for now. And then, remember, we're going to substitute maple. So currently we have 2 slot here for something if we want to later on. Extra storm cloud damage, universal boost. I mean, our storm cloud's at 29 now. What does this go up to? 4 enemies and gain 15 out of combat. So I think I'd rather go the damage output. Because I'm looking for more bosses too. Because I feel like the mobs we're doing really well against. It's just the focus of the bosses right now. There's another enchant. Oh my gosh. That's perfect. I wonder if we can get another 3. That book didn't stand a chance. There's thunder armor. Oh, this is what we wanted. Perfect. Okay. We'll have to do some... Yeah, we'll have to change up some stuff here. But that is perfectly fine. Ooh, I like stack. Stack will actually work really well. Let's do it like this. And then like that. So that way these get a nice buff here. Let's get thunder armor in this mix. So I want to do thunder armor. Let's see. I want to do thunder armor. And then we'll do blessing. And then we'll do barrier. There we go. So ABX currently. And unless we find like the meteor shower spell or something else that's going to have maybe like an AoE effect, I think we're good. That's going to boost us so much right now. Wow. Yes. Oh my goodness. And I think I could boost my haste a little bit more just with the items that I currently have. Obviously, we could find something as well. I mean, we're able to use the spells pretty often and quickly already, but we'll see here in a second. Ooh, past is nice. Yeah, I like past. I can put past here, and then what I'll do is swap this like this. Getting these up. Now the question is, would I prefer to have thunder armor or the extra storm cloud damage or the universal? Maybe do it this way. So lightning damage is 110%, but this boosts the universal damage, so I might want to just keep it like this for now. Yeah, like the coin, I can get the magic haste up to 30. Let's try that, actually. I mean, still taking time, but I think I could put something else there just based off of that. I mean, we're still outputting. Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin. We could take Colin. We have enough money to pay for Colin. But I think we're going to let Colin be. We want to see how the build does without any companions, unless it's Ballista. But at the moment, I actually want to try to see what it would be like without Ballista. Mainly just due to being with special attacks solo and seeing what that looks like. Okay, so we can obviously boost some stuff here. We could do this, which is going to boost our special attack to 10%. I don't know if that's worth using one of our specials for. We could get these two up. Let's get the Thunder Armor up. That's 80%. And then we'll do the Universal, finish that one at 5. Let's do that. All right, here we go. My favorite boss in the entire game. My goodness, the damage output is absolutely insane. My goodness. Mad Scientist had no shot. Oh my gosh. Another Harvest is really good. There's definitely a lot of stuff we could move around, so I like Harvest. I actually can move it right here. There's a few things we need to move around, though, and get rid of. I can go ahead and do this. Do I have this boosted? I do. Okay. So this I could put somewhere with a 1. How about down here? Get the max lightning out of it. So these two I can get... Well, let's see. This I can get rid of. There's probably something else I can get rid of too. This potion I need to use. Can probably get rid of a storm cloud as well. I wish that it tells you when you're maximized here, but I wish it gave you a number to tell you if you've gone over. So that way I can know without having to go back and count, because I honestly forget. But we're full, so I say we roll. Oh my goodness. I was going to say we roll until we find something good. I mean, evasion +3, it can go up to +12. And our luck goes even higher. I guess I'll just drop the... I'm going to use mouse and keyboard for that because it'll make it a little bit easier for me. Is there anything that I want to change out, though, to get that to max? I mean... Again, we're going to be changing out Maple, so this is something that we can upgrade for something else. I mean, the crit chance would be nice to put up, but at this point, I don't know. I feel like we're still doing pretty good without it. All right, Lightning Bolt, we're going to leave you behind. And the great part is we haven't even used any of these healing stones because we're always constantly healing. Oh my gosh. If you're enjoying this content, please give me a like. It does help me out. I greatly appreciate it. Also, remember to please post in the comments. I do reply to all of my comments. Let me know what you think of this build. I think this build is really good. I mean, really good. Wow, +3 for power too is awesome. What should I get rid of? I feel like I have so many Stormcloud stuff now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have exactly 6. So I will need that for the whole Stormcloud. And then for Magic Tech, I think I have 6 again now, if not mistaken. So 1. I wish I knew this off the top of my head. 2. You would think I would. 3, 4. After playing so much. 5. Okay, so there's a 6. Okay. I mean, I guess I don't need the... I guess I can go ahead and sell this. And then just put this here. And then I can pick up power. Right? And then I can just go ahead and rotate this like this. I have a 3 slot for something now if I really want it. Could do this. Get the evasion all the way up. I could move for barrier or something else here for the 2 slot. Actually, I know what I want to do. I'm going to do the crit chance for the lightning. And we'll just do that for now. I think so. So we're going to look for enchant. We don't need any more tablets. Rerolls actually wouldn't be bad, just to try to find maybe those last few insane items. But again, I'm pretty happy with what we have currently. We're doing so much damage. We have so much extra hit points and barrier health. I'm just not really sure what else currently we could use and or need, besides just enhancing the current items that we already have. Now, I will admit, I think that Burn would have been awesome to have on here, or even switching to a little bit of Frost or Cold. But again, I feel like that's the beauty of this too. You could do it so many different ways. I just chose this way in the Dimensional Pocket, carrying over the wrist guard here, the blue wrist guard, because I wanted to focus on the special attack. Again, like I said earlier, that's the main focus of my build. Here we go. This is an upgrade. So we can get lightning damage just for Stormcloud. So I can actually substitute that for this. I prefer that, actually. So we'll leave that behind. Get a little bit more lightning damage, too. Oh, here's our dice. Some more gold, but I don't know. I guess we'll look at the map. We don't have to focus on gold if we don't find a merchant. Although we could find a secret merchant, but I guess we'll see. Spamming all of the buffs at the beginning before you enter a room and seeing the MP just stay still is so satisfying. Because usually, especially if you're, a mage user, you see that and you're like, oh gosh, like it's already gone, it's over. Should we try to do any artifacts? I mean, I guess we should. Let's see. So we have an artifact. I guess that's our last one, and then we can do an experience or sapphire, because we do need sapphires to unlock the cool little color options for the costumes. This is actually a color option for this costume. I think the original is blue, but I'm a fan of green, so when I saw that plus this cool little lizard, I was like, yeah, I'll spend the 30 sapphires on it. All right, let's see. That was a pretty straight path. Let's go down here. Spam all of our beautiful buffs here again. Got another level. Yeah, I'm currently I currently am at level 12, I believe, of hard mode. Ooh, standards of magic. Can boost our lightning up to 10. It's actually not bad. What is something I would substitute that out for, though? I mean, so this gives us 7. Currently at the 2, it would be at 4. It would take a bit, though, and I don't have the resources yet. Well, I could put it here when I swap it, but that's still only 3, so it's the same. I mean, we get cold damage, but we're not doing anything cold damage-wise, so let's re-roll. So we find anything else that may be beneficial. Attack speed? No. At this point, I feel like our build is... Oh. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy to pick up another booklet to get our special attack up, right? I mean, everything else is so good. Yeah, we honestly need more enhancements more than anything. I guess let's just keep re-rolling. The last hit of the combo deals... Well, we're not doing base attack, so this actually wouldn't work for us. We could pick up the sturdy just to get the buff before we face Asgard, but it's kind of a little much. Could do justice. I could get rid of this on Stormcloud and just boost a little bit more with justice. I don't know if that would work. I think we're good. I think we're ready to face Asgard, to be honest. I'm ready to use all of my special attack MP on this boss. Yeah, I mean, I honestly don't see... I can see where enchants would come into play just to get our stuff that much higher, but... Again, that's why I'm working towards getting the extra talent points, because I want to try to do the one where we can benefit from finding a duplicate item, so that way we can add on to it. But at this point, I think we're just ready to face the boss. So we'll just pick up the sapphires, just so I have the sapphires, and then we'll go ahead and head straight there. In another level. The crown. Oh my gosh, it really wants us to go crown. I mean, corrosion wouldn't be bad. We could utilize that. I'm just honestly looking more at buffs than I am anything else. I mean, Evasion 12 is really insane. I could get rid of... I honestly don't know what I could get rid of. I guess Kieran's Horn. I mean, crit chance at 30% for lightning attacks. That's still pretty good, though. I mean, this I'm only really gaining the +1. That's going to be beneficial from it. So I guess we could pick this up to do corrosion instead, but... Or I could just pick up a bunch of booklets for the special attack. Can you imagine an inventory just full of booklets? That'd actually be hilarious. Maybe I'll do a run like that. just try to find as many special attack booklets as possible. Pure inventory, see if I can get my special attack to 300% just off of the books. Oh my goodness. Okay, we should be pretty close here, so I'm very confident in this. I think phase 1 is going to go really well. I think probably what I'm a little worried about in Asgard with this build, essentially, because I do have to spam in order to keep up with that plus 15 for the hit points on the letter item that we received from the beginning, is during phase 1 and phase 2, where the shadow tentacles come out. I think that's the only part that I'm worried about, and essentially the only reason I'm worried about that is I don't know how much damage that's going to do. And I'm not good at dodging. Maybe I've gotten better. We'll see. I don't know. Knock on wood. Let's do this, though. This is an insane build. Let's see what we do against Asgard here. Phase 1 was nothing. Okay. Let's put our barrier on. Wow, the invade came in a little clutch there. Okay, I think I've gotten a little better. My goodness, it's just so much damage. My goodness. Yeah, this is a great build. I mean, it's a little all over the place currently. Oh, and I didn't even switch out Maple. What could I have switched out? Probably the lightning armor to get the 3. Yeah, I could have switched it like this and then done... What else? What could we have swapped for that? Oh, maybe this to get a little more lightning out of it, right? So we could have done something like this. That +1 lightning could have been the difference. Oh, definitely a very cool costume. There's just so many different avenues and pathways you can take with this. Currently, again, I'm sticking currently with the wrist guard. I think that is the best item because you can use this for any of the builds, right? You can use it for the melee. You can use it for the range and the bows. I mean, it's... And then I just pick up the golden maple leaf. The reason I choose this one, I know you can find it pretty early, and it's a common, but having that experience drop right from the beginning and having the luck as high as I did just gives you so many opportunities to get what you want. And like you saw, we got pretty much everything that I wanted, and it did very well. Could have gotten some better items, but that'll do it. We have finished every single costume in the game at this point. I know I've said that before, but the devs keep bringing out amazing new costumes. But with the Ghost and then now this, the Scholar Lizard, I just keep hoping that they make amazing more costumes and they bring them in the loads full because I love doing different builds based off the costumes. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. It does help me out. Also, please post in the comments. Let me know what you think of the build. Let me know what you want to see next of my upcoming videos. Currently, I'm set on doing 2.0 versions of past costume videos, past builds that I've been working on, and of course, hard mode. Currently, I'm at hard mode level 12, so I'll probably be posting some videos here soon. I did beat it at 20, but it doesn't accept the tiers, which is weird. So you have to do them per tier in order to keep going. I think it's by 3. So every 3 tiers, you get a talent point. So, but at least we got the costume. And of course, if you'd like to follow this in all of my content, please subscribe. I have a few different playlists on a few different games. Also demos, alphas, betas, first impression videos, if you'd like to watch those. And of course, I just want to say thank you for everyone who has subscribed and viewed and followed so far. I really appreciate it. Everyone's had some nice and kind words to say, and I'm going to continue with my content as we move forward. Welcome new subscribers. Until next time, take care.